Let's look into file handling in VBA. File system object of VBA allows us to access the file system of a computer. Using it, we can access and modify the files, folders, and directories in a computer system. For example, using file system object in Excel VBA, we can check if a file or a folder exists, create or rename folders or files, get a list of all the file names in a folder, copy files from one folder to another. We can access and modify files and folders using file system object. The objects of file system object are drive, folder, file, and text stream. Each of these objects has methods which we can use to work with. For example, if we want to delete a folder, we will use the delete folder method of the folder object. Similarly, if we want to copy a file, we will use the copy file method of the file object. File system object is not available by default in the Excel VBA. Since we are dealing with files and folders that are outside the Excel application, first we need to create a reference to the library that holds these objects. There are two ways we can start using file system object in Excel VBA. One method is by setting the reference to the Microsoft Scripting Runtime library. Another method is by creating an object to refer to the library from the code itself. Now we look into the first method of creating the reference to the Microsoft Scripting Runtime library. For that, first we have to navigate to Tools, click on References. In this dialog box, we have to look for this particular reference, Microsoft Scripting Runtime. We have to check this particular option and then give OK. As I've already checked this, I'm just closing it. Once we are done with creating the reference, we have to create an instance of this FSO object in our code. For that, first we have to declare a variable as a file system object. Here FSO1 is the variable which I have used to define as the file system object. Next, we need to create an instance of this variable. Only when we create the instance for this particular file system object, we will be able to access the methods of this FSO. Otherwise, we will not be able to use the methods of this FSO. So we are using the new keyword as I am showing here to create the instance of FSO object. So now we can use this variable to access the methods. Say if you want to actually delete a folder or create a folder. So if you want to create a folder, then we will use FSO1.createFolder. So similarly, we can use the other methods also. The second method to create a reference to FSO is by doing it from the code itself. This is the code for doing that. Here first we are declaring an object FSO. The variable FSO is declared as the type object. And then we are making this as file system object type. Using this FSO variable, we can create folders or we can access the all methods of file system object. As you can see here, we are creating folder using file system object variable and running this code to create the folder name test. As you can see here, the folder test has been created.